Hey guys, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Sorry to leave you hanging yesterday, but it was an extremely important real-life thing that popped up literally at the last second. I was sitting in my chair, ready to start streaming, and this real-life thing popped up. It was very, very important, and not a negative thing. I should probably put that in there. It was actually a positive thing, but I did need to be present for it, so I apologize for bunking out on you guys yesterday. But we're here now, and I know we don't want to miss a second of RimWorld, because this is a very calm, peaceful, placid run of RimWorld where nothing really bad ever happens. We're just doing very normal RimWorld-y things here. And oh no, wait, that's not this run. This is the run where we punched the head off an 11-year-old girl because she picked up a sword and started stabbing people. Oh yeah, right, I forgot. Life stuff. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh yeah, it's that run. That run. Yeah, here we go. Here's Tiffy. Tiffy, well, most of Tiffy is in here. You know, from the neck down, Tiffy is in Tiffy's tomb here. Tiffy the child dead. Most of that was on Tiffy. Tiffy's the one who rebelled and picked up a sword. The sword is still there. And decided to go all stabby on people. And Tanner dealt with that by punching her head off. And now Tanner is really sad about that. Tanner is wicked sad. Yeah, killed a child -6. I think it should be a little more than that, actually. But, you know, here we are. Killed a child -6. He's more bummed about being hungry, frankly. And, you know, I get that. I get that. It's hard work punching the head off of an 11-year-old girl when she rebels. Dr. Avalanche, welcome, welcome, welcome. Time to get some coffee indeed. I've got mine. You go get yours. Tanner, where are you going with that? Oh, you're hauling it to the shelf. Good. Yeah, no, keep an eye on that Architect Eye. We did a quest for that. Let's make sure we have it. Now, what is in the positive win column is that the medicine is starting to come in. So we've got a bunch of herbal medicine. We've got some Glitter World. And I saw down here somewhere, don't lose it, Dave, it's down here somewhere, there was some more. There it is, Glitter World Medicine. Who's not doing anything? You're training a guinea pig. I think we can skip that, thank you very much. Why don't we haul the Glitter World Medicine? Let's get that out of the rain, thank you very much. Cat, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's get that Glitter World Medicine out of the rain, rather. It's more like high-tech medicine than what we need, but hey, it's medicine. Ophelia, the rhino, just sort of doing rhino things. You know, Glenn, welcome, welcome, welcome. Just doing generic rhino things that rhinos do. Just going around being all rhinoceros-y, like a rhino. But yeah, this is all fine. Everything that's going on is fine. I got a good feeling about today. I really do. I know I just heard everyone in chat. I heard all of your heads slam against the wall and or desk. I just heard them. Just this colossal thump. Kind of like Obi-Wan Kenobi when that planet got all blowed up. But yeah, that's what I heard. Just a colossal thump of everyone's heads hitting the floor, going, he's got a good feeling about this one. He's got a good feeling about... I do. I have a good feeling about today. This is going to be the turnaround. Right here. Roy Scott, welcome, welcome, welcome. Kat, you stay here for as long as you want. I'm just happy you're here. I am just ecstatic you guys are here. I'm happy when anyone shows up to this nonsense. Tanner's gone on a tantrum. He's destroying a table. And it's because he killed a child. I'm getting mixed messages off you there, Tanner. I mean, you did it. I did technically command you to do it, but you did it. Mel Hurley, welcome, welcome, welcome. Saturday RimWorld. I know. It's honestly, Mel, we couldn't miss it. I was going to go back to Xenonauts, and I do still really want to play. No, whoa, Tanner. Don't destroy... Okay, destroy the table. You can go nuts on the table. I can replace that. Don't destroy that statue. That's like the masterwork statue. I know, Mel, we didn't want to miss this week. I was definitely going to go back to Xenonauts, and I still plan to. I'd like to keep playing that demo if it's persistent. I don't know if it's going to still be available anymore, basically today. I'll probably go in and check at some point. I might not. Who knows? Long story short, I know we didn't want to miss a second of this. Hang on, Kat. I've got to approve that for some strange reason. Sedona, well, oh, never mind. Mel did it. Or sorry, M did it. Excuse me. M, thank you, thank you, thank you. So is your cup of coffee cam the new merchandise? Sedona, unfortunately, I only have one of these. I have a single one of these, and this is it. Mrs. Dave made this and a matching keychain for my birthday this past year. So, which was thrilling. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And I use it as much as possible. And I use the keychain every day because, you know, that's what my keys are on. So, like, I can't get in and out of places unless I have that. But yeah, she made this. So it was a huge surprise. I had no idea she was doing this. And I open up the box. I'm like, hey, that's like my thing on a mug. Please never call Dave Mr. D. Wait, please never call Dave Mr. D. No, don't call Dave Mr. D. Let's never do that again. Let's never do that again. Hey, Stono, I'm just happy you're here. You can call me whatever you want. I've been called worse. Trust me. I've been called way worse than that. Ophelia, let's check in with you again, shall we? Because you're the most normal thing going on in this run. You really are. There's a rhinoceros just casually wandering around the base, and this is the most placid, normal thing that's going on in this run. This is it. How's the food situation since we did focus on food? I see a lot of things that we're not gathering out here. Who's useless? Elvira, you're broadly useless, right? Yeah, you're good with the mining, but not much else. Elvira, how would you like to go to, like, maximum hauling duty for a little while? All right, I've got Tittles on that, but Tittles also needs to be the cleaner. So, Tittles, you're back on 2 on hauling. Let's see if Elvira can get some stuff moved around here. Elfino, L if I know. Spike Little Girl, welcome. Yeah, Mr. D is not, I've been called worse, is all I'm going to say. I've been called worse than that. I can't recall when or, at what time frame, but I'm sure I have. Hang on, coffee needs to live inside of me. Oh, God, who needs rescue? What? Stace, what have you done? Hang on. What have you done, Stace? Oh, you just have food poisoning. Oh, please, you're lucky you have food. I have food poisoning. You should be happy you ate anything at all in this colony. You're going to whine about food poisoning. Okay, Chili, where are you right now? You're cooking. Tanner, you seem to have gotten over your little frump there. You're harvesting ambrosia. Wait, where are you? Are you like, yeah, you're kind of halfway across the map, aren't you? Godwin, are you closer? You're converting. I'm real sorry, Stace. You're just going to have to chill out there. I'll get Tanner to do it. He's not really doing anything vitally important. Tanner, go rescue Stace. Stace is sad because she's eaten food. If you haven't, please lick the stream. It tastes like the start of Chaos Spicy. I think you missed last week. Oh, Royscat. Oh, Royscat. Bobcat, welcome. Okay, let me bullet point this for you, Royscat, because it's important you understand how this went down. Tiffy, who I had a great plan for. I want to stress that. I had a delightful plan for Tiffy's life. Much of it involved violence towards Tiffy, but it was a wonderful plan. Portia, welcome. Tiffy decided to flaunt the plan, to look at the plan, the wonderful plan that I had for Tiffy's life. Tiffy looked at the plan and said no. Tiffy, I'm focusing down here, Royscat, so you see the scene of the crime. This is where it all went down, in the schoolroom. Where we keep the weapons, I might add. Where we keep the weapons, in the schoolroom. So I know where they are. They're at school. Where are the weapons? They're in the schoolroom. So Tiffy may have gone into a bit of a rebellion and may have possibly grabbed this plasma sword and may have possibly set someone on fire. I don't immediately recall who at this point. It might have been Chili or Elvira. Have you been set on fire recently? No, Elvira. It might have been Rebecca. I don't know, but anyway, somebody was hit with the plasma sword from Tiffy. And I sent Tanner in, because one would, really. One would. I sent Tanner in to calm Tiffy down, really, to, what I'm going to say is de-escalate the situation, okay? De-escalate the situation, which is what you want to do in a situation like this. Even though I had a great plan for Tiffy's life, a wonderful plan. It was a wonderful plan. It did indeed, again, involve a tremendous amount of physical and mental violence to Tiffy. But at the end of the plan was going to be a beautiful sunny day. Oh, it was Stace. Okay, thank you. It was Stace. All right, thank you, Spike Little Girl. So Stace was in the schoolroom with Tiffy when Tiffy decided that my plan was not good enough. Tiffy then proceeded to grab this plasma sword and hit Stace with it, and Stace went down like a sack of potatoes. Because Stace, Stace versus plasma sword, we had a clear winner there. So Dr. Tanner, went in to de-escalate the situation. I want to stress that word, de-escalate the situation. And he did that by punching Tiffy's head off. Clean. Just decapitated the young girl. He punched the head off of an 11-year-old girl. And we're not still sure where the head is. We believe it's under the desk somewhere. It will pop up at some point, I'm sure. So the situation was very clearly de-escalated permanently and violently. But problem solved, really, problem solved. And what we've done with Tiffy, or most of Tiffy, 80% of Tiffy, is we have entombed her in the throne room. So we very hastily built a slate sarcophagus up here. It's excellent, by the way. It's excellent. It's an excellent slate wow, there's a lot of s in that word. An excellent slate nope, can't do it. An excellent slate sarcophagus. I'm actually like looking at the word trying to pronounce this. An excellent slate. Anyway, long story short, Tiffy don't have no head no more, and most of Tiffy is in here. The vast majority of Tiffy is in this box, which is now in the throne room. This is what we've done. So my plan for Tiffy has come down to put her in a box, try and find her head later. I hope that kind of clears things up for you there. I hope that kind of make things a little more clearly evident as to what went on last time. De-escalation, otherwise known as knocking them unconscious. Oh, no, Royscat. We went beyond unconscious. We went into, well, dead. Frankly, dead. I can't... I don't know any clearer way to explain this. He punched her head off in one shot. He punched her head off. Romulan, welcome. Education is taken very seriously with weapons. Yes. The Buffalo just went to pay its respects. Everyone's been paying respects to Tiffy. Or indeed, I guess 80% of Tiffy. 80% of Tiffy is definitely in here. We're not quite sure where the head is. It'll pop up at some point. Stace. Whiny Stace. Oh no, I've had food. Now I'm all sad about having food because I have massive food poisoning and I'm immobile and vomiting everywhere. Hey, at least you ate, kid. That's better than most people have said around this colony recently. Speaking of which, anything we should go and murder? Yeah, I'll take a tortoise. Why not? They don't move very fast anyway. Hang on, coffee. Also, I should probably replace that machining bench that we just destroyed there. I think it is... Yeah, it's all set. It's got a blueprint. This is fine. Everything is fine. We can't build the research bench because we don't have any components. Well, we don't have enough components anyway. So we're not doing any research anymore because we don't have anything at all, ever. This is all fine. See, look at this. We've been, what, 12 minutes in? Nobody's dead. You know what? And that's a good day. In this 12 minutes in, nobody is dead. Right, not yet, anyway. Stace is looking a little dodgy up there. How's the, do I dare ask how Lean is doing? Lean, how are you doing here? I put Lean, before I started recording, I put Lean back on to convert rather than to recruit. Because we're kind of almost there. It's getting there, and I really not have as many different ideologies in the colony as I can get. Life Stuff is back with coffee. Every time you ate, you'd be whiny, too. I guess. At least I know things were moving in the right direction. I'd be happy about that part. At least they weren't coming out the other end. So, I don't know. Maybe I'd be whiny. Maybe I wouldn't. Who knows what I'd be. Oh, we have, like, electricity now, right? Well, first of all, we've had that issue where you don't actually connect the power up, right, Dave? Why don't we check that? Okay, everything seems to be going in a pretty decent circuit here. We could turn these guys back on. Let's go ahead and turn these thingamajiggies back on here. We had to turn them off when we had the horrible power issue. Saturday is a good day to game. You are right. Every day is a good day to game, Swoosh Kid. Every day is a good day. What else can I be doing around here? Tiddles, what are you up to, kid? What are you up to? You just wandering around. Yep, you're resting. Good. You deserve it. You don't want to maybe build that door? Oh, you can't do that yet. That way you won't have to keep walking across the traps. What is this? A sheep wool burqa. I don't know. You know, hey, kid, on your way in, why don't you just take that? I mean, you're literally walking right by it. Oh, you know what? Skip that. Take the potatoes instead. Those are way more important. Way more important. Forget the burqa. We need potatoes around here. Let's get it moving a little bit faster. If we can. Where's the rhino? Oh, the rhino is asleep in Godwin's room, of course, because we have an animal sleeping spot in there. Oh, Ophelia, is there no end to your shenanigans? Look at you sleeping in Godwin's room. Are you actually, like, paired up with anyone at this point? Training, social, log, no. How are you feeling? You've eaten food, and you are currently sleeping. How's your health? The rhino is in the best shape of the entire colony. The rhino's gonna win this. Oh, good, a psychic drone. I was worried things were too calm. Thank you, RimWorld. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. A psychic drone, whatever. What, are people gonna be more sad about what's going on around here? How could they possibly? How could it be worse? How could it be worse? Lean's up and running. I don't know how. Again, only half of her body exists. And Stace is no longer incapable of walking. Great. Stace, stop whining about things. You have food. We didn't a few months ago in this game. We didn't. Now you have food. Just celebrate. Celebrate life, Stace. Celebrate life. Rice plant's dead. Good. Wait, which rice plant? Hang on, that might actually be important. Nope, it's not that important. Okay, and there's some more herbal medicine up here. Tanner, what are you doing? You're having a snack. Godwin is meditating. Could you actually not? Could you haul the herbal medicine, please? And then that one, and then that one, please. Yep, haul all of those. Oh, great, we've got a Muffalo. Super. Well, Muffalo 1 is here. Okay, I am now... Of course there's a Muffalo. Why wouldn't there be a Muffalo? What, wait, who's starving? Tiddles? Why are you starving? Go get something to eat, you moron. Come on, why are you moving so slowly? Oh, you also have food poisoning. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I see what you're doing there, kid. I see what you're doing. Okay, well, I guess we have to open the floor to Muffalo names at this point. Now we've got a Muffalo, as well as copious amounts of guinea pigs and a rhinoceros. Sure. You know what? Sure, why not? I once had a psychic drone in an all-female colony. Didn't Penge get, like, all-male drones in his all-female colony for ages? And he's like, yeah, I don't care. You can psychic drone the men all you want. There isn't one in here. Is somebody gonna go get the Muffalo at some point? Is that, you know what? They'll figure it out. They'll figure it out. I'm not even with the Muffalo. The Muffalo is the least of my concerns right now. Chili, making some meals. Good to see that. Good to see that. What are you at on cooking? Are you like numero? Yeah, you're number 1 on cooking. Good. Keep it up. I need you to be number 1 on cooking. Cooking is good. I know it's strange that I might actually have a plan for this run, but I really did want to rework all of the priorities. Now, I'm going to very optimistically say, because I think most of the crises have passed. We got a handle on food. Now, I'm going to keep making more of it. I ain't getting cocky about that again. But we've got a handle on food. Medicine is beginning to come more under control. I have an amount of medicine where we can actually do something. Is there a reason why you ignore the blight? I'm not ignoring it at all. I've actually set all of this to be cut. It's just that we have so many other things going on. It's just a little silly right now. At some point they'll get to it, or it'll be winter and it'll all die off. I'm actually not ignoring it. In fact, there's some other stuff here that I should schedule to be cut. So cut all of that. It's not ignored at all. The order is in. Male or female Muffalo? That's a great question. Let's find out. That is a male Muffalo. That is a male Muffalo. Not in a pen. Well, first of all, where is it? Let's get this thing in a pen. Oh, never mind. Stasis got it on a leash. There we go. Through the blood-soaked halls. Yep. Is that in our home zone? Is there a reason we don't commonly clean that area? Show me my home zone. Nope, it's in there. It's in there. Well, I do only have, like, one 8-year-old doing all of this. JMO, welcome, welcome, welcome. Base looks great. It sure does, JMO. Yep, the base is looking real pretty now these days. Functioning, different. You know, is it functional? I don't know. Okay, Stasis dropped off the Muffalo. Well, we've got plenty of hay. There's a lot of hay in here. Okay, back to, I think I really... Murray the Muffalo, Victor the Muffalo. I like both of those. Marvin, that's also pretty good. Well, I like all 3 of those. Okay, end new names. Okay, here's how we're doing. End the new names. Now everyone else has to vote on those 3. What is your preference? Because I actually like all 3 of those. I'm leaning towards Victor, but now the vote is which one of those 3, Victor, Murray, or Marvin, is going to be the Muffalo name. Hunter Rex ranged weapon. That'll be Stace. Stace, where did we put your rifle? We put it up here. What are you doing? You're digging at machinery. Oh, that's actually really important. That's super important. I really need you to be doing that. So go ahead and, you know, do that. And then when you get that done, I will give you your rifle back. Yeah, there's all sorts of components down here. Everyone's going to have a break risk. The thing is still disrespected. It's always disrespected. Nobody's built the floor in here yet. Probably good. Yeah, we're out of steel again. Although, we should have a ton of it on the map. We've dug out a lot of that. In fact, there's even more here that I could be beginning to be digging out. Priorities. I got to do people's work priorities all over again. Braden, welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, it seems to be skewing towards Marvin. Yeah, I think Marvin is the clear winner here. I don't even think that's up for debate anymore. Right, where's my Muffalo at? Where'd you go? There you are. Okay, come here. Come here, come here. Not training. This. Okay, so that is not your name. That is going to... Oh, I can't stretch my finger that far. A-R-V-I-N. Done. Okay, that's it. Debate over. Oh, hang on. Marvin Gaye. That is better. Actually, that's way better. Hang on. Where does social go? No, the other one. There we go. That. And that. And... there we go. Okay. Marvin Gaye, the Muffalo. Done. Who's going to have a break risk? Oh, it's Elvira this time. Oh, that's a change of pace. What's your problem these days? Basically everything. Basically everything. You're just kind of sad. Your rival... Wait, that's right. You were rivals with Tiffy. You're happy we punched Tiffy's head off. Elvira, you really haven't worked out for the colony. A wild man. How about we just sort of vaguely ignored this? You know what? I'm just going to ignore that. Stace, how's the component gig going on? Oh, you've already done it. You're feeding a simple meal to Lean. Why can't Lean feed her own simple meal? She's got a right hand. She can certainly pick things up, right? Speaking of which, Tanner, how's your... I will look at new lovers in a second. God help whoever that is. Tanner, 73% to another conversion. Who's... Wait, two of the prisoners. Kamguga pursued Pig by mentioning his own hair. Pig responded well and is now Kamguga's lover. Okay, I have never, in RimWorld, and that's basically what this entire run has been. I have never in RimWorld, is how the sentence is starting with this. I have never had to build a double bed for the prisoners because they fell in love. They've been in here so long. They've been in here so long. They've been in here so long. They've fallen in love. It's some sort of weird, I don't know, reverse Stockholm syndrome. So Kamguga, talk to me about, you in general. 33-year-old male, and you're a cannibal. Watch out there, Pig. Mentioning your own hair might have been a delicacy. Pig, you are a 30-year-old female, and you're slow, but you're really good at punching people. Boy, you are wicked into the punching. You love you some punching. Great. I've never had to build a double bed for prisoners. This is insane. How are we doing on the days since cannibalism count? That's a great question, Royscat. I'm going to say several. Lisa C., welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm going to say several days since cannibalism. I think we might have to add a days since we've killed a child counter, because I think that might actually come up again. I know we need all of these things. Who's starving? Tiddles, just go get some food, would you, kid? The guinea pig has given birth, thank God. Major break risk on Elvira, again. Right. You know what? We're just going to go do some work priorities. We're going to go do some work priorities. Dances with Sheep, welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, work priorities. We like work priorities. We love this. This is the best. Okay, you're taking up all of your time wardening because we have 4 prisoners at this point. But you should be numero uno on construction after that. I need more people on construction. Elvira, you're not terrible at this. Why don't you be number 1 on that? I know you're number 1 on hauling, but hopefully you've done a bunch of that since then. Not really. Not really. There's still a lot of stuff out here that we should be getting. I need Tiddles to be cleaning the floor around here. May need to add a daycare to your prison. I know, it's going to be like Prison Architect. We're going to need a whole, like, nursery over here. Godwin. I really need more construction going on. Tanner, you're not terrible at it. You can do that. What else? You're on hunting, growing, and plant cutting, because you are really, really good at that. Research if we had it, which we don't. Rebecca, you're terribly good at things. You're #1 on crafting. Are we really doing that much crafting right now? I mean, the stones. Yeah, I want the stones. Last day of cannibalism was 3rd of April, May, 5503. Thank God somebody's keeping track. Thank goodness somebody is keeping track. So we've gone over a full season without eating a human being or any part of them. I think that is in the win column there. Let's get Godwin. We got to make a double bed for the prison lovers. God, are you on that? Are you doing that? You're converting. Yeah, see, I do actually need you to be doing all of that. That's actually super important. I need that. And while we're looking at things in general, how many... I have 2... Oh, whose birthday is it? Do I look like I have time for a birthday? It's Rebecca's birthday. Now she has cataracts. Good. Wait, Rebecca. Hang on. I have a plan for you. Well, I have a plan for part of you. We have an architect eye, Rebecca. We have an architect eye. I can solve 50% of your problems in a really, really cool time. You can save time on your prisoners by creating a single piece of storage and only allow simple meals on important. Possibly. Yeah, that would definitely save a little bit of time. Time management has taken a... Well, I'd like to say back burner, but there isn't a burner back enough to really encapsulate the feelings that I have towards time management right now. It is more about I want them to do the things that I want them to do. I want Godwin to be focused on construction. I'd like to get this done. Why? I don't know. I mean, they're in prison. How much, I don't know, how much comfort can they possibly expect? I'd like to get some hauling done. I really want things to go where they need to go. Maybe I'll just do like 1 day of everyone on max hauling, except taking care of the prisoners, except wardening, because, you know, starvation and all of that. I was going down to look at, okay, we have several unowned bedrooms. That'll work. I can make all of that work. Okay, nobody's dead yet. Nobody's dead yet. Stace, you still need a weapon. You're taking a nap. Why don't you just go get your rifle? Because that will be one less pop-up I have to look at. Honestly, that's the reason I'm waking you up at this time of night. Just one less pop-up. That's all I'm asking for. And how much steel do we have loose around? Oh, God, we got so much of it. So much of it. Bat, you've taken an injury. What hit you? Permanent gunshot injury to your right eye. Well, if you join the colony, I've got an architect eye, but I don't think you're inclined to do that. Let's go ahead and get some more tasks mined out here. That and that. Okay. Tittles is the only one awake, as usual. You're taking another meal. Could you run a mop around the place, kid? Could you just run a mop around the place? Wait, Rebecca, you had the eye issue. I am going to solve much of your problem. Much of your problem. So how about you had an architect eye in your right eye? Just because you know what? I got it. I may as well use it. And then let me just drop a really quick save because why? We don't lose colonists to dice rolls. Prisoners could help you haul things around if your ideology allows it. Really? I don't know if it does. Huh. Hopefully they're going to get converted soon. Where are we at with that, by the way? Pig, we are recruiting you. Wow, 1.1 left on Pig. Oh, Pig, you're almost one of us. Camguga, ooh, you're going to be a while, and we're still converting you, too. Mason, meh, okay. And Lynn, we're back to converting you. Speaking of which, again, Tanner. Oh, so close, Tanner. All right, I can throw another mega conversion on Lean soon. Godwin's going in, trying to give it a shot. I've got to get this place cleaned up. I have got to get this place cleaned up. It is just such... I'm disgusted by this. And I can take a lot in RimWorld. Tanner, you just took off like a bolt of lightning for a snack. Is that the most valuable use of your time? What is everyone else doing? You're feeding... Wait, you're feeding... Oh, yeah, right. Rebecca's in the hospital. I forgot. Yeah, Tanner, you want to go deal with this? Wait, why can you not operate? Oh, Stace is already in there. Sorry, Rebecca, you have a far less competent doctor doing this. Well, I say far less competent, not the worst. We've got the Glitter World medicine, so hopefully that's going to work out. And if not, I'm just going to roll back time because we don't lose colonist dice rolls. Seem to have worked out fine, though. Okay, you got one architect eye. Neat. Well, that'll take care of one of your cataract problems. You got 125% sight right now. Neat. Good for you, Rebecca. You've been a valuable member around here. You can have the high-tech bionics. Rhino, doing rhino things. Being rhino-y. And Tiffy's up here, or at least 80% of Tiffy. Are we ever going to do anything at all? Wow, we've got a lot of guinea pigs. Boy, we sure do have a lot of guinea pigs. That's going to be a lot of guinea pig sandwiches in the near future. Oh my god, we finally figured out enough things to get the research bench done. Good job, Elvira. Nicely done, kid. All right, well, research is back on the table. Solar panels, eventually. Do I want to give someone a vasectomy just for fun? I kind of do. Not Tanner. I mean, Tanner's, well, Tanner and Tittles have a history. Godwin, maybe I could give you a vasectomy. Just for no reason. Wait, didn't I already do that? I might have already done that. Hang on. No, your nose is shattered. You have a wooden foot. No, I haven't played around with that area yet. Okay. Having missed the past month, what happened for you to have so many prisoners? Raids. Raids come in. People get injured. I throw them in prison. I will take anyone. I will take basically almost anyone. I mean, Lean here. I know, JMO, you're reading the name and thinking the name is Lynn. But no, it's actually Lean. Because Lean has no left side of her body. It's really quite enchanting. Has no left side of the body. Wait, wasting my meds? I think that was a valuable operation to put an architect eye. Here, speaking of prisoners, it's another raid. Neat. Okay, they're all melee. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Let's put everyone into Runaway. Let me check how is that zone looking these days? What's in Runaway? Yeah, Runaway's fine. Everybody go in Runaway. And make sure the Rhino goes in Runaway. Where's Ophelia? Yeah, you go in Runaway. And then Marvin Gaye is unrestricted. No, Marvin Gaye should be with the guinea pigs. Yeah, Marvin Gaye lives with the guinea pigs right now. That is a perfectly appropriate place for Marvin Gaye to live. It's how he spent the last years of his life. Did you check? Oh, waste of meds on the vasectomy. Did I check the stats on the wild guy? No, probably not. I never really get into these. Good cooking skill. Actually, he's solid. He's absolutely solid. He's got no combat skills or construction. I don't know. I never have good luck with those. So I just kind of ignore them. I kind of just ignore the fact that they're even there. Right, back to work. So they're going to come in. I think we're actually going to cope with that one just fine. Thank you, Spikelet Girl. We definitely need an alarm on that. So whoop, 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 raid. Everybody to go into the run and hide thing. Oh, Lady Gaga is one of the raiders. Oh, I'll look forward to that. You can do some, well, I'm going to use the word air quotes around the word song. But you can do some songs. You can sing some tunes while you're here, Lady Gaga. And the rest of you will probably end up dead. Oh, if we could get Gaga and Daba together, and they could become lovers, I would pay up to $3 United States currency to have that happen. Up to 3. I would like to negotiate lower than that. But Gaga and Daba, Gaga Daba, you can see how fun this is. You do not need to allow Glitter World medicine for common injuries, or indeed vasectomies, Romulan, which is what Mel was going for. No, but it's Glitter World or the trash medicine. And I'd frankly, if I'm going to install an architect eye in someone, I'd rather they use the Glitter World. Go ahead and use that. That's a perfectly appropriate thing for you to be using that for. And so we'll just wait on these guys. I don't really know if I can afford any more prisoners right now. Oh, Pig's been broken. Good. Well, 1 in, 1 out, I say. 1 in, 1 out. We'll just wait for these guys to figure out what their plan is in life. It won't be as wonderful as my plan for Tiffy. It was a wonderful plan I had for Tiffy. Great deal of violence towards Tiffy, but, you know, a good plan nonetheless. Tittles, I see you're here watching work be performed. Rebecca, you're cutting dandelions. Okay, I mean, I kind of see what you're doing there, but could we maybe get some food in? How about we hauled some potatoes, and hauled some potatoes, and hauled some potatoes. Just haul everything. Off you go, kid. When you're done with that, Move some stuff around. Willow, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're having a raid. Oh, you can see the little architect eye on Rebecca. Oh, that's very cool. I like that. Lean, come talk to me. Oh, hang on, Tanner. Tanner, yeah. Go convert Lean before the raid happens, ideally. Like, get in there, do some wicked quick conversion, and then get out armed. Still working on something, but I'm here. I'm just happy you're here. I am just happy you're here. That's good enough for me. And, oh, Tittles, what are you up to? Why are you... Tittles, you're supposed to be numero uno on cleaning. Like, you basically have no other jobs, kid. Although you can technically... You could do tailoring. You could... Well, I mean, I don't want you to. I want you cleaning, but you do actually have that skill. That would be... hang on. Tittles... Hang on. Rebecca tried to convert Tittles. Really? Really, Rebecca? This is your move after the Architect Eye. Tittles ain't gonna like that. And Tittles is a tough kid. Tough kid. Tanner failed to convert Lynn. Oy. Tanner, you're not doing well with Lean. Sorry I mispronounced your name, Lynn. But it's getting down. It is crawling down there. You are a tough nut to crack, Lean. And I don't really know why, because there's only half of you there. Now, Pig, you were the one down to 0? Was that correct? Yeah, 0 on Pig. And remind me, are you actually any good at anything? Yeah, you're good at punching. Yeah. You could be a backup doctor. You can technically cook. You know what? You're doing maximum hauling when you get out. Maximum hauling. Nothing but hauling when you get out. Although I could. Do I still have the gene packs that I've done in here? I do. Robust gene pack. Nobody's actually turned these things on. Nobody's turned these things on. My colonists just had twins. Oy. We've had enough problems with Tittles. Oh, the assault's happening. Right on. So, where do you guys think you're coming? Probably over here. Team! Everybody get up, except Tittles, who's probably the toughest person here. Everybody get up and go over there. And then we'll figure it out from there. I don't think they're even going to get past the trap corridor. Actually, no, wait a minute, guys. Go down here. They might be going down here. Yeah, I think they're heading... Oh, no, they're going to split up. They've made it even worse. So, Godwin, go up there, and Stace, go up there. No, not there. There. And then we'll figure the rest out as we go along. All right. What's my move here? What's my plan? What is my plan? Put you guys here. That's a perfectly appropriate place for you to live. And you two, just sort of be present. Just exist. That's all I'm asking you to do. Just exist. Just be... Oh, wait, there's no door here, Dave. Yeah, that's something you probably need to consider. There's actually no door here. At all. Could we focus here, please? This is why we need construction done, kids. Oh, yeah, put some doors in the walls so people can get in and out. Now we have a big hole in our wall, don't we? Oh, you guys are all dead. Great, good. Come on up here, kids. We've had a bit of a fracas up here. Things could have gone better. They could have gone, but Godwin and Stace are so dead. Godwin, do you feel like melee attacking Daba? I don't know. Lady Gaga is coming in. Lady Gaga has stunned Godwin just by being Lady Gaga. What? Oh, no, they're kidnapping Stace! And Godwin! Hurry! Hurry! Quickly! Double time! Get up here! Move! Now they're gonna get caught in the spike trap, you morons! What? Why? Why does this happen? What have I done to you, RimWorld, to make you hate me so much? Okay, let me sort this mess out. Alright, I'll be back in a sec. Right. Okay, you're all undrafted. Allow that rifle, because I can't think of anything better to be doing right now. And allow that rifle. Everybody have a rifle. Okay, Tanner, why don't you get Stace? Okay? Alright. And Rebecca, no time for snacks. Why don't you get Godwin? Okay? Let's start with that, and let's proceed from there. Chili, don't go very far. I'm pretty sure we've got another prisoner in here. No, that's consuming Gaga. Let's not eat Lady Gaga. Okay, no, they're all dead. It's all fine. They're all dead. They're all dead. We got it. We got it, Spike Little Girl. Thank you for the alarm. Everything is fine now. We should probably build that door at some point. We should probably build that door at any point. Because people can just walk right in. Oh, wait, Godwin's already back up and running. Good for you, Godwin. Stace, how horrible are you right now? Oh, you took a couple of bruises. My God, you'll be fine, kid. Patrona's Collection of Fortune, you say? No. No. Oh, wow, Glitter World Medicine times 11. No. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Okay, all of that has been sorted out. And actually, the injuries are basically minor. Godwin, when I say that... no, actually, you're going to be dead in 5 hours, Godwin. Your injuries are not minor at all. Go tend to Godwin. Quickly, please. What else could I... You know what, Godwin, while you're here, I think I can slap in you. I had a lung and a kidney. Nah, you don't really need either of those, do you? You're good on kidneys. I'll give you a learning assistant. I might give you a learning assistant. I don't know. Who knows what I'm going to do. No, we didn't get Lady Gaga. He was the Aquaman of the colony. Jurgen did get kidnapped a lot. He was so Aquaman. That's a very dated reference, by the way. Because the current Aquaman is, you know, a total badass. But if you watch the old Super Friends, like the really old Super Friends, I'm talking about like 1970s Super Friends, Aquaman got kidnapped like every week. That was just his thing. Every week. Aquaman, because he did nothing else, just got kidnapped all the time. So if you get that reference, I'm sorry. Dr. Tanner to the clinic. Godwin needs surgery. Ping pong. I love that you're in charge of the tannoy. I love that I know what a tannoy is. Okay, hang on. Godwin's missing a lot of pieces here now. He has no ears. Why does... Can somebody explain what the problem is with ears and my colonies? Like, okay, I admit, like, 1 or 2 colonists, I may have taken their ears off just to see what happens. But this one, I didn't do this one. I mean, admittedly, I sent Godwin into combat in a silly situation. But, Godwin? Godwin. No, look at me. No, look at me. Godwin. I'll write it down. Godwin has no ears anymore. Godwin has... no ears. Great. You know what that means, Godwin? Now I've got to put together some ears for you. That's fine, Godwin. I don't have anything else to do with my time. I said I don't have any... I'll write it down. I'll get to you at some point, God. I said I'll get to you. Godwin has... The ears are war trophies. Oh... Somewhere there's a raider with a collection of ears, including Godwin's, because I'm assuming their friends came by and picked up the ears afterwards. Okay, this is fine. This is all fine. Everything is fine right now. Godwin is not going to be available to take care of the prisoners. Who's on other wardening duties? Can anyone at all do it? Just in case. Everyone sucks. Everyone is awful here. Everyone is awful. It's all awful. Ears have very low HP. Oh, dear. Yeah, I suppose they're pretty easy to cut off. In the heat of battle, anyway. Oh, Tiddles, you're finally cleaning something, kid. About time. How old are you now? You're still 8. Tiddles, it seems like you've been 8 for a very, very long time. Are you fibbing? Are you maybe lying to us about your age? Oh, yeah, get that vomit if you could, please. Thank you, kid. I would like to see you grow up and do anything other than what you're doing right now. Except I actually need you to be doing exactly what you're doing right now. I couldn't do what I was doing and watch you at the same time, so I stopped. I do believe ears are very jelly-like, well the outside, so losing them is easy. I'm going to tell you right now, Em, I've never lost an ear. Godwin, what are you doing? You're changing your shirt. Is this the right time for that? You're bleeding heavily. Yeah, well, moderately. I said you're bleeding bleeding. You're bleeding. Blood. I'll write it down. Okay, that's fine. This is all fine. This is all fine. Ears are so easy to cut off that a failed artist can even do it. I've never lost an ear. I still have both of them. I do know someone who only has one ear, but that was a birth thing. She didn't lose it. She knows where it was. Or where it wasn't, really. It's been like that forever. Why is there a guinea pig here? What? Why do we have a guinea pig out here? What? Guinea pigs are supposed to be in Guinea Pigs Go Here. It's very clearly marked. Why are you... Oh, because I put guinea pig number 1 in Runaway, not the rhino. Never mind. You go and Guinea Pigs Go Here. And Marvin Gaye is in the pen. Yep. And all the rest of... No, Ophelia, you can go wherever you want. Ophelia, you just be Ophelia. You run free. You run free, Ophelia. I'm not pushing the kid. The kid's doing exactly what the kid should be doing, which is cleaning. Number 1 priority is cleaning. I haven't ordered Tittles to do anything else. Tittles is doing Tittles' normal work routine here, which is primarily cleaning. What I really need to do is get anyone doing hauling. Hauling would be good. Hauling would be a delight right now. I'd love to get some people getting these potatoes inside. It's summer now. It's not going to be summer forever. Elvira, what are you up to? Oh, you're doing a thing. Are we opening up more holes in the walls? Yep, we sure are. Yep, that's exactly what we're doing right now. Yeah, we are just opening up some more holes in the wall so the raiders can come in much easier this time. This will be so simple. I also need to cut some trees down because I'm pretty sure, yeah, we are out of wood. Don't have a stitch of wood in the place. So let's go ahead and chop some wood. Oh, I see there's some more medicine down there too. Hang on, somebody go get that at some point. Amongst all the other millions of tasks that you have, if you could kind of focus on that one, that'd be great. Tanner, talk to me, kid. You're having a snack. Of course you are. Tittles, I know I just went through this whole thing about I'm not forcing you to do anything, but could you seriously clean the prison? Because this is bad. This is wicked bad. We can't have that. It's just going to make them more fussy. Who lacks a ranged weapon? That would be Godwin. Of course it would. You're playing horseshoes. Again, most positive use of your time? Don't know. Equip that while you're up there. Stace, you're still... Okay, Stace took the least injuries and is out. Godwin is still bleeding and is up and about. You know what, Godwin? What a trooper you are. What a something you are. I won't interrupt your horseshoes because it's probably the only thing keeping you sane right now. And I just want... Oh, there we go. We're getting some things cleaned up. Elvira, getting some construction done around here. Good. That's exactly what I kind of need. And now you're going to go fix the trap because you found some wood. Makes sense. Actually, I see what you're doing with that. Good job, Tittles. You can go on break after this if you want. You do Tittles. Just have some real Tittles time after you've cleaned the prison of the vomit and the filth and the blood. When you're done with all of that, you just, I don't know, go read a children's book or something. I don't know what it is children do these days. Nothing would affect things like that. Oh, the mod thing, yeah. Vanilla raiders never attack with animals. Yeah, no, I don't think that happens. Stace is a wimp. Stace... Oh, wait, is Stace actually a wimp? Oh, no, Stace is actually a wimp. Gotcha. Right on. Yeah, okay. Even a little pain will immobilize her. Okay, no, so actually the trait wimp, not just making fun of Stace. Okay, so Stace is largely useless in combat. Well, welcome to my world. That does make more sense. Wow, I'm down to only one pop-up. Wow. Good day on me. That's a great day. Oh, we built the harp, too. Wait a minute. Can we finally do the thing? After all this time. Where's the thing that we need to do? The night ceremony. No, because the room is still not impressive enough. In fact, it's terrible. It's 6 out of 60. I've got a dead 11-year-old girl in here in a box. That's gotta be impressive. That's gotta count for something. It might have a beauty. I don't know. It's to somebody. No, I'm probably making it worse by having the sarcophagus in here, but I'm not moving it. I refuse to move it. Hi there, Mr. Coffee Cup. Why did notification not trigger? I don't know, Moken. YouTube's very fidgety about that. Oh, there's a party. Oh, good. Good. Great time for a party. Great day. I don't know how much more impressive I can make this. Again, a headless 11-year-old girl is in a box. People flock to go see Lenin's tomb. Why don't they come to this place and think it's awesome? I don't understand people sometimes. Maybe clean out the building material. Clean out everything. Everything must go. I'll wait till after the party. I won't interrupt the party. Are the guinea pigs back where they're supposed to be? Yes, we have a lot of guinea pigs. Many, many, many guinea pigs. I should probably put a heater in there at some point. And also, all of this needs to get hauled eventually. First prisoner out of this prison is doing nothing but hauling. Absolutely nothing but hauling. Oh, Stace is up. Nice, you could join us, Stace. Welcome to the party. Well, go get your rifle. No, don't. Before you get to go to the party, you gotta equip a rifle. That's the rules. That's Dave's party rules. You want to come to a party? Get a weapon. The varying walls. Yeah, it's basically awful. I was just basically going to circumvent all of this by throwing that masterwork statue in here and hoping that that would do the trick. I'm a little tight on what I could put together as a throne room. In any other run of RimWorld, literally any other run of RimWorld, all of this would have been dug out by now. I would have had a gorgeous throne room in here with the really, really nice floors. But it's this run of RimWorld where 11-year-olds are decapitated frequently. So I'm working with what I got here. I'm working with what RimWorld is handing me. Foxtrot, welcome, welcome, welcome. The party's over. The party is over. Okay, good. Good. What was I going to do after the party? There's definitely something I was going to do after the party. I don't remember what it is now. Oh, it was probably moving the building materials. Who's got nothing really? You're harvesting hay grass. That's cool. Could you haul all of those do the thing that I just ordered you to do? And Chili, what are you up to? You're cooking. Great, good. Elvira's at least repairing something. That's fun. I like that. Could you maybe do this? We're missing steel. Of course we're missing steel. No, we're not. There's tons of it. All over the map. Just go get some. Look at, there's hundreds of units of steel down here that you just refuse to get at this point. Now you're just being obstinate, Elvira. Now you're just being fussy, is what I'm seeing. Raid with animals from... wait, what with raid? Are we getting raided with animals? I would prefer to get raided. I'd prefer not to get raided, period. I could take down the slate wall, but we don't have a lot else. I have marble. People like marble, right? That's a thing that people are into. What did I make the doors out of? That's limestone. It's not the worst thing in the world. People are way too fussy about these kinds of things. Now what? These are almost ready. Oh, yes, ready to harvest on the heel root. Good, and I'd like to get that cotton in too. Also, we should probably kill that rabbit. Yeah, first prisoner out of this prison. Nothing but hauling. That will likely be Pig. That's probably who's going first. Yeah, no resistance left. Don't get in a fight with your lover. Not today, anyway. Oh, hang on. We deconstructed the thing. Great. Let's put an actual double bed in for the prisoners, because that's sensible. This is exactly what I want to be wasting my time on. But no, no, no. Let me take care of you crazy lovebirds. Oh, goodness. Lisa C is getting raided with animals. Gotcha. Gotcha. My first playthrough of RimWorld, I finished the game. Really? Really? How? I burned my colony to the ground. Quickly, I might add. All have been colossal failures. This is... I don't know. Am I going to classify this as a failure? The colony is still here. I mean, many, many people have died, and we've eaten some of them. But the colony in and of itself has survived. It's just insanity. It's just... RimWorld is being deliberately hostile to me. Like it's out to get me. Like I've done something to offend RimWorld. I've never played a run this insane, and I have played a heck of a lot of RimWorld. Well over 1,000 hours of RimWorld. Way more than that, actually. And I've never had a RimWorld be this actively hostile to me. I'm angry with RimWorld because being picky about my mod list. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, Alpha 10. Wow. I came in... No, when I came in, it was still vanilla, but royalty was, like, pretty soon after. Not that much soon after, now that I think of it. But yeah, no, I came in on vanilla, and then royalty came fairly soon after that. I don't know. I'd have to actually look at the channel, because when royalty came... Visitors. Do I look like I have time for visitors? Might have a few items to trade, though. You know what? Those items to trade might be medicine, and that might be worth trading. Nobody can do any negotiations. Just go trade. I don't care who's trading anymore. It's totally irrelevant. Victory on the very first game. Yeah, no, that is incredibly impressive. I burned my colony to the ground very, very quickly. Actually, technically, my first run ended with everyone getting killed by the Ancient Evil. Yeah, so my first run of RimWorld was literally about 15 minutes because I looked at the Ancient Evil and said, I don't know, let's open the door. And we know what happened there. 87 gold, really. Okay, I will take your herbal medicine because why wouldn't I? What else have you got? Pemmican? Am I really going to turn down food? And the answer is no, I'm not. I'm going to take that food. Do you have anything else? No, that's it. What can I sell you in return? I can sell you a bunch of ambrosia. So let's get, and I will try and take most, if not all, of your money. Perfect. I am leaving these travelers with no food, no medicine, and 1 silver. Off you go, kids. Have fun on the ride home. Yeah, I'm not going to turn down food. That seems very silly. I'll take it. Tanner, you're just munching down on the pemmican, huh? No, okay, you're hauling the medicine. Actually, that's a really good idea. Why don't you haul that medicine? You go haul that medicine, man. Food is here. Oh, guys, I thought we were off cannibalism today. I see we've put one of the raider corpses in the freezer. I thought we weren't doing that. Remember we had a talk about not eating people today? You know what? Eat what you feel. I don't think there's a bill set up. I don't think we're butchering humans. Not today. No, we're not doing any human-like corpses. Probably we shouldn't allow the human-like corpses in here. Just for fun, let's just not do that. There you go. No humans, please. Not today, anyway. I launched the ship once just to say I did it. I have 22 hours in RimWorld and never finished a run. I've launched the ship like 3 times, 4 times. I did it once here on the stream. I did it once for the exclusive series, and I've done it probably a couple of times in my own life. I get bored and I re-roll them. So if I've got to the point where we're launching the ship, probably the colony is pretty self-sufficient at that point, and that's where I start to go, I'm just going to re-roll and start all over again, because I'm a serial re-roller. I don't apologize for that. I love doing it. Okay, it's nap time for everyone. Nobody has died yet. So I'm going to tentatively get this going a teeny tiny little bit faster. I need more people doing construction, and I need to get Tanner back on the research game. We are at 0 days without cannibalism. No, we're not. We didn't eat that person. We just put them in the freezer. That is a totally different thing, Bobcat. Nobody has consumed that person. And we can count on that because there was not a bill to butcher them. So they didn't get past the processing process part of the process. But we're just storing them in the freezer. 22,200. Not 22. Oh, I probably just mispronounced it. You have a lot of hours, Nick. Long story short, you have a lot of hours. You probably have almost twice as many as me. I'm pretty sure I have like 1,300 or something like that. So yeah, probably just the fact that I pronounce anything correctly at this point in time is quite shocking. Quite shocking at all. I work all morning, work all afternoon, and then come home and try and speak English. It doesn't always work out. So yes, long story short, Nick's got a lot of hours. I do too. Many people do in chat. That's why everyone's better at it than me. I should probably get the coolers turned back on. Oh, the cooler in the prison is on. The prison is actually not completely terrible. There's a little bit of dirt on the floor, but not like a ton of dirt on the floor. And don't worry, you crazy lovebirds. We're going to build you a double bed one of these days, if anyone can ever get on plant cutting. Who's supposed to be on that? I think it's Tanner, actually. Yeah, Tanner is allegedly supposed to be doing that one of these days. Why don't you go off growing? Because it's not so much the growing the new food as getting the existing food inside. That would be fantastic. It's not like we want to eat that person. We just stored her in the freezer. Exactly. Romulan's got it. We don't want to eat this person. But we want the option of eating this person later. That's all we're saying. We want the option, if problems present themselves, which they have in the past, where we have no food, and we're looking at a human being going, well, that is technically food. If we just want the option. Talk show, welcome, welcome, welcome. Slight addict to this game with nearly 3,000 hours. I think my top 3 are clearly Fallout 4 and RimWorld. I think they're both equal. Both of those are around 1,300 hours. And then after that would be Total War Warhammer 2, which I believe I'm closing in on 1,000 hours of. And then I'm sure Warhammer 3 will overtake that at some point. Although I do still love Warhammer 2. I still play that quite frequently. Even with 3 available, I still play 2. So yeah, those would definitely be my top 3. Now, bear in mind, I play a lot of games. So I don't have nearly as much time for sort of personal gaming as some other people. I gotta pump some content out here. I gotta get something done around here. I got 8 videos and 2 live streams to put up every week. Not counting those ridiculous shorts I've started doing. What is it? Let's do the rundown. What is everyone up to? Yeah, I gotta get this guy some ears. I said I'll get you some ears. Tanner, you are playing horseshoes. Godwin is resting. That's fine. Oh, Godwin's back up to speed. Well, back up to speed. No nose, no ears. No nose. Ah, hang on. Slow everything down. Pig's in. Pig, welcome to the team. You kid. I have such plans for you. I don't, really, actually. Were you the one that was good at punching people? Yeah, you were. Why don't you go get this plasma sword? Just in case we have another small child who wants to grab it, you can have it first. And then you, oh, I have such plans for you. I don't, really. That, and that. You could actually be a backup doctor. That's fine. And then maximum hauling. No, maximum hauling, please. Elvira, you can come off of that and do some other things like construction, because we do need construction going on. Pig, we'll kind of reevaluate you later, but right now, just do max hauling. You're getting your clothes changed. That's all very cool. I should get you a bedroom. You can have this one right down here. Pig, could not be happier to have you here. Sorry you got torn away from your new lover. Well, now I have a completely useless double bed. Well, we may as well cancel that. There's no reason to have them waste the materials. Camguga, this would be a really good incentive for you to get out of prison. I'm just saying. Pig is there waiting for you with a nice double bed. Just saying. Just saying. There might be a version of Football Manager that I have a few hundred hours into that series. I got about 1,000 hours over the year. Allowing Pig to attack when he has a melee weapon. Wait, allow Pig to attack when he has a melee weapon, otherwise he will just run away. Well, that was my plan, was allow him to attack with a melee weapon, specifically the plasma sword. That was my goal, specifically the plasma sword. So yeah, he's fine. He's ready to plasma sword people, right in their plasma sword free faces. And what else could I be doing? Oh, Pig, I'm so excited you're here. I'm so excited to have any other pair of hands. Look at him hauling. Look at him just hauling away. Hauling. He's actually refueling something that really doesn't need to be refueled right now. But good job. So happy you're here. So Tittles, you're in charge of cleaning. Pig, you're in charge of hauling. Everyone else, just try and get literally anything done. At all. Just seriously anything. Anything at all. Anything. I see we have moved much of the rice inside. Not this stuff, per se. Pig, what are you... Oh, you're off to bed. Of course you're off to bed. He's set to run away. Oh, okay. We can fix that very, very quickly. Was that a sign? Yeah. So, run. There you go. Fight things. Even Tittles. You run into trouble, you punch it. You punch that thing. While I'm here, actually, no raggedy stuff for you. No raggedy stuff for you. Where'd Pig go? No drugs for you. Thank you very much. Okay, much better. Much, much better. There we go. I wouldn't have so many hours in Skyrim if it weren't for mods. Same with other two. I have a number of hours in Skyrim, but it's certainly nowhere near Fallout 4 levels. Or RimWorld, or Total War Warhammer 2. Not even close to that. Alright, I'm going to see what Pig gets up to tomorrow. Is there anything else I need to know about you? You're just a slowpoke. That's fine. I can kind of cope with that. Would you like a genetic implant of any kind? Are you missing anything? Oh, you're a little malnutritious. Well, you're not nutritious. Neither are you malnutritious, but you're starving. You're basically very, very hungry. Hunter, Pig, and Stace. Stace I can cope with. Why don't you go get that? Pig, why don't you just not do hunting? How about that? How about you just didn't do any hunting at all? All right? Hunting with a plasma sword, less effective than some might like it to be. Stace is in here getting that. Pig, see, it's all going to... I knew I had a good feeling about today. Look at this. Pig is already joined. Who's next on the list? Camguga, how are we doing with you, by the way? I see nobody's fed you recently. That's an issue. No, you've been fed. Stop fibbing to me, Camguga. You've definitely been fed at some point in time. Maybe not right now, but at some point in time somebody fed you. So you are what? You're on convert, and we're doing... Oh, God. Okay, Mason, how are you doing, Chief? You're on recruit and 7.1. Fair. Lean. Lean. How's your thing? Tanner, can you do your thing? No, you're 68% to doing your thing. Okay, well, try and pull it all together. Try and pull it all together, kids. Okay. I think we're off to a roaring start. Here we go. Fall has begun. We're very excited about that. Very, very excited. I'm super excited to have Pig move literally everything. That's all you need to do. You just need to move everything. We have 76 meals in stock, and there's animals that have not even been chopped up yet. Nice and frozen here. In fact, while we're here, is there anything that needs to get murdered? Oh, yeah, a couple of things. Oh, yeah, turkeys and does and rams. Oh, all sorts of... Oh, horses? Yeah. Let's start stocking up for the winter. Okay, let's start getting things going, ready for the winter, so for the third year in a row, I believe, we don't actually run out of food in the middle of winter like we have every other winter. This is my new plan. Let's not starve to death and have to eat people in the middle of winter. Okay. Focus on food went fairly well. Focus on medicine exists. We have an amount of medicine. We have some medicine. Now I have a new plan that I'm very, very excited about. I'm very excited about this plan. This plan is basically functional. This is the name of the plan. I'm hoping we're all going to get down with this. I'm very, very excited about this plan. The plan is basically functional. That's what we're looking for the colony. Largely functional. Basically functional. I'm not asking for perfection. I certainly would not expect efficiency because I never do. I'm not even expecting that nobody will die anymore. I'm just looking for basically functional, in that we can get through a day without a crisis. That's all I want. Can we get through one day without a horrible crisis where somebody's ears get chopped off, or we punch the head off an 11-year-old girl, or people get kidnapped? I'm looking for basically functional. Again, this is the new plan. Now, we've had many plans. Well, we've had two. Largely, we've had two. The first plan, focus on food. Focus on food has gone very well. Very, very well. Focus on medicine, we have a degree of success where I believe we can begin to close the books on focus on medicine. All right? And now, the new plan, basically functional. Can we get basically functional? And yes, there is the emphasis on the word basically. When you're saying this to yourself, because I know you will be, when you're talking about this to your family and friends, or you're going into your workplace and talking about my plans, I really want the emphasis on basically functional. Not super functional. Not great. Not even nice. There's still going to be blood on the floor, but basically functional. That's what we're looking for right now. Yes, holes in the wall. We would love to address that. Let's begin to address that. No, there is totally steel. Why can't you go get that? I know it's technically not in the zone. You know what, Pig? You're really now you're visiting a grave. Now, whose grave is that? Stafford? He's the guy who walked over all the traps. Oh, P.S. by the way, don't walk over all the traps. I see you are taking a lot of time to move all those corpses. Good for you. And then you're gonna have a snack in the Hall of the Dead. You're a character, Pig. Pig. Where's the closest bit of steel that we can grab? Any steel. There we go. Pig, could you go? No, Pig. What are you hauling now? Oh, you're hauling Gaga. Okay, Lady Gaga is going to the Hall of the Dead. That's great. So after that, could you begin to haul some steel around here? Apparently, Elvira can't figure out to go down the street and get some steel. So if you could go take care of that for her, Pig. You're a valued member of the community. Speaking of prisoners, I see Tanner is in here doing some things. Tanner, can you do your... Oh, you're so close to your mega convert. Okay, things are happening. People have been talked at. Okay, everyone's sad about things. Yeah, they're always sad about things. Why are they always sad about things? How did we do on cleaning up the... Okay, we've cleaned up a little bit of the throne room. I'm sure it's not what we need it to be, but we've cleaned up a little bit of the throne room. Tittle... I won't have Tittles do it. Tittles gets so sad about things. Did we put the machining table back together? Nope. Nope. Because we don't have the components right now. No surprise. There. I think I saw somewhere down here there were some more components that we could have gone and got. I would love to see a trader show up. We haven't seen a decent bulk goods trader in about 1,000,000 years. No, I'm not actually seeing any components that are close by and available. No. Pig, what are you hauling now? I'm all about Pig right now. You're carrying a dead rabbit. Of course you are. That's perfect. Pig's in a sad wander. What? Pig, you just joined. You just joined. Is this because your lover is still in prison? Maybe go talk to them. Maybe say, hey, new lover, you know what? This colony is terrible, but it's beginning to become basically functional. I've heard there's a new plan. Basically functional. So why don't you snap out of it and get out of prison, and we can live together and not exactly be happy. Happy would not necessarily be the correct word, but at least be fed? Probably not people. Probably not. Might be people someday. We never take that off the table. Cannibalism is always an option. It's just not the option we're exercising today. That's all. You could always build a comm console. With what components? Romulan, with what components do you think I'm building that? Because my current stock of components is, in fact, zero. Yeah, I could absolutely do that. I don't have anything that I need to do that. Like, not even a tiny little bit. So we're talking about 4 components and 120 steel. The 120 steel I could eventually scare up. We don't have 4 components. And then I'd have to put down the orbital trade beacons, which also require components that I still don't have. I have no components. 0. And I still need more to put together the machining table. I need 4 more of those just to get the machining table back up and running after Tanner wrecked it. Oh, it's a terrible quality helmet. No, let's not. I was going to give that to Pig because he's going to go charge in like a maniac. I could give you... Oh, we do have that cataphract armor. I should sell that. I should totally sell that to somebody eventually. Also, I should put floors down here. I don't have any materials to do floors. I learned too late how components... Oh, I know exactly how valuable they are. It's just that this run it's just not... It's not going like any other run. Like, we've had this conversation before. I make many errors in RimWorld. I'm not ashamed to admit that. I admit it daily. But I don't. I mean, I don't go, like, to complete strangers to go, hey, I make many errors in RimWorld. Do you know that? And they're like, dude, who are you and what is a RimWorld? I don't do that. But I'm good at food. We've seen that. We've seen my skill. My skill is recorded in food. I have had overflowing pantries where we've had to extend the pantry because the food is literally flowing out the door. And then, the pantry gets set on fire, but that's a whole other thing. That's a whole other scenario. This run, I can't keep food in the place. We're having to eat people regularly. I know how valuable components are. This is not news to me. Nobody's like, oh, wow, you've never heard about how valuable components are? No, I'm well aware of that. I just can't put them together because everything is always in crisis. That's it. Everything is always in crisis. Yes, there's still a shuttle to deconstruct. I have 27 other things to do before they do 53 other things that I need them to do after that. So it's just, everything is always in hardcore crisis mode because Tanner's going to eat his feelings away. Good for you. He was insulted by somebody. So I can't stress that enough. This is just not gone like any other RimWorld run where I can like, that crisis is over. Now we're going to get, I can get some things done around here. No, it's just crisis to crisis to crisis to crisis. This is like random on like methamphetamine. I've never seen anything like it. Grab your Marvin and create your own caravan. We're not going anywhere, Romulan. We're not going anywhere. The last thing on the planet I'm going to do is leave this colony. With whom? With whom? We're going for basically functional. So none of these things are surprises. This is not one of those... I think the people who've been watching this thing for whatever we've been playing this, like 2-3 months or more, this is not a surprise. This is not... the run where you come in and say, oh, Dave, you should do this thing over here. No, I'm aware of it. I'm aware of all of it. I don't... Okay, what's the phrase that we use with Dave and RimWorld? Surprisingly competent. Okay, surprisingly competent. I can play RimWorld. I'm actually not bad at it. But this run has been so insane. It has been perpetual crisis. There was one point where I actually checked the settings to make sure that I hadn't put this on insane mode or something, because this is just ridiculous. This has been see, Hurley's got it. Hurley's got it. This is not like anything else that I've ever played in RimWorld. This has been perpetual crisis. So to say, like, well, you should go deconstruct that ship. Yeah, I know. I'll get right on that. Right after I do the 24,000 other things that we've been waiting to do since day one. I haven't even finished my hospital. My hospital's not even done yet, although there is a good quantity of medicine. That is at least encouraging to see. This is just perpetual crisis. I can hold my own on RimWorld. This has just been holding on in RimWorld. This is not holding my own. This is just holding on. This is like I'm holding onto a rope that's attached to a rocket that is also somehow a roller coaster. This insanity. This is a test of my skills. You're right, Em. You're right. And Mel and Em have got it. The fact that this is still here, and that, okay, 2 of my original 3 colonists are still alive. Admittedly, one of them is dead, and we did eat her and wear her as a shirt. That speaks to the level of insanity that we are dealing with here. Dave has brought this back from the brink of collapse a couple of times. Only a couple? I think we're double digits, frankly. I would like that bumped up below. Double digits for that, please. Double digits. Oh, it's cliffhangers for days, Moken. I think almost every one of these has ended on some sort of insane cliffhanger. But right now, okay, we had a bit of a raid. Godwin may have lost his ears. I said you lost your ears. I'll write it down. Godwin may have lost his ears and his nose. His nose was gone for ages, but now he has no nose and no ears. He's basically like an egg. Like, Godwin's head is just an egg now. No nose, no ears. I might leave him like that. I said I might leave you like that. Never mind. But this is insanity. So, let me revisit deconstructing the ship. Sure, someday. I'd really like to get this geothermal power station up and running. You know what I don't have for that? Components. Or steel, for that matter. I should be, at this point, despite raids, despite RimWorld being RimWorld, I should have thousands of units of steel on stock right now. Okay? I should have hundreds, if not thousands, of units of wood. All of these traps should be done. Our defenses should be perfect. We should be happily, genetically reconfiguring people, as I wanted to do with this. This was you know what? When we started this run, biotech was day one. I'm like, oh boy, we're going to really show off biotech. We're going to do all the biotechy things I can't wait to do. But why is the pen not enclosed? Get it together, people. I wanted to show off all the biotech stuff. I was like, oh, we're going to genetically modify people and we're going to get the little robot things. This is going to be so cool. I can't wait to play this with the chat. And then this run happened. This is happening. We had to turn this off. We don't even care anymore. I genetically modified a baby, and I'm pretty happy about that, actually. And then, his leg got torn off, and we replaced it. Anyway, long story short, Tittles is out of life. No, this is beyond Here's Johnny. This is just me laughing, because I don't know what else to do with this run. I do see we've butchered everything. It looks like we're a little low on some raw meat. These guys are all still targeted to go get shot in the face. Where are we at on hunting? Yeah, there's several people who are number 1 on hunting. They'll get to it eventually. Pig, you don't hunt, although you'd love to. You'd love to go shoot stuff, but you got a plasma sword, kid. Tittles has largely gotten the place cleaned up, which is great. Yeah, okay, Tittles the Roomba has gotten many areas cleaner than they were. The hospital is still a pit. There's quite a bit of vomit on the floor. But he's working his tiny little heart out here. There's a peg leg kid there waiting for biotics. I know. I mean, he actually doesn't have a peg leg. He has a prosthetic leg. I do see Elvira is finally, vaguely, beginning to get the church finished. Eventually. I would... You know what? More than anything else, I don't know how this run is going to end. I want an ending where this pop-up has gone away. This pop-up has been here for like 400 years. Arctic Chancel disrespected. Yes, I am aware of that. I am aware of that, RimWorld. Oh, there's a fire. Of course there is. That's fine. That's the least of my problems. The least of my problems. Fire. Psh. Please, RimWorld. You think I'm threatened by that now? Really? That's the best you got? Oh god, I just jinxed it. I just jinxed it. We've actually built the door. We've just not taken the things out of the way, so the door is still wide open. Stace, you're cooking, chili, training a guinea pig. I think we can do better than that. Why don't we go ahead and get that out of the way? Let me check on the other doors here, just in case we've ripped some more. Yeah, we've ripped some more holes in the walls, haven't we, kids? Elvira, you're repairing a lot of things, actually. Ophelia's out. Ophelia's like, yeah, enough of this nonsense. Yeah, you're seeing we don't have steel anymore. Pig, what are you hauling? You are hauling wood? Okay. Pig is actually working really hard. It's just we have so many things to haul around here. Yeah, no, Spike Little Girl, I don't even think it's worth an alarm. I don't even think it's worth an alarm. Why? Fire. Please. Fire is Tuesday. I had no problem with fire. Go ahead, fire. Whatever. Burn the place. Psh. Look at how much medicine we've got. Pig, haul it. Actually, he's hauling hay into here. That's like... He's really working hard. You gotta give it to the guy. Or girl. I'm not sure. But you gotta give it to Pig. He or she, or both, is working super, super hard. But there's just so many things to haul. I do actually want that hay in there. I want that undercover for the animals for the winter. So why? So we don't have to release them in the middle of winter because they're starving to death. I would like to actually keep these animals more than a year. Incoming Manhunter pack of 1,000 boomalopes. Yep, probably. Probably. Why not? Sure. How are we doing on the church that everyone hates? Oh, we actually got all the walls smoothed out. Gosh darn it, if we could actually get the floor finished, we might actually have a functional church. Okay, everyone's taking a nap. That's good. Me too. Me too. That would be this run's perfect event right now. Yep. Yep, and with big holes in the wall, too. With, you know, giant holes in the wall. How many giant holes? Actually, one there. Okay. One here, because we haven't taken the blocks out of here. Of course we haven't. Yep, we don't bother with that. We're just going to leave the door propped open with blocks. Big hole here. And probably some more big holes around here. Actually, this one's shut. We got that one covered. Okie dokie. Yay! Tanner, when you get up, your thing's ready to go. Lean, how are you doing on believing in these terrible things that you believe in the family of justice? Okay, that sounds like actually nice. It's a family of justice sounds either like a horrible cult or a really nice thing to be a part of. It kind of sounds vaguely like a superhero team, the family of justice. It'd be like the Shazam family thing, but not quite as terrible. Are you up, Tanner? You are up. Tanner, what are you doing? You're having a snack. Great. When you're done with that, go take another poke at Lean if you could, please. You're still eating, You want to stop eating? You eat a lot, man. I'm just saying. Oh, you're already you're already converting Lean. Do the mega convert on Lean, please. There we go. All right, do the super convert, please. Trying to get her on board here if we could. 14, oh wow, there we go. 14 to 22, or sorry, 2.2%. There you go. You totally. We have finally converted her. Finally. Wow, Lean, you are a tough ideological nut to crack. Put her on recruit, please. Who else is going down for the count? Kamguga, how are you feeling about life? Are you into your thing? Yeah, you're still about half into your thing. Mason, you don't believe in your thing. You believe in our thing. And you're at 4.5. Okay, Lean and Mason are on the way. I'm leaning towards horrible cult, too. Yeah, me too. That's probably correct. Well, that's probably... Do I have any more coffee? I do not. Okay. Should we... What's the temperature? Ooh, we should probably turn the heaters on. Probably getting to be about that time. So everybody, turn some heaters on, please. And let's turn off these things. So don't bother refueling those right now. Thank you very much. Right. Okay. Basically functional. That is our new plan. Basically functional. Pig, what are you hauling? You're refueling things. That's cool. That's wicked cool, you dude. What are you hauling now? Now you're hauling wood. How about you hauled some steel? Because steel is in short supply. Go haul that. And, you know, take your time. You're doing great work around here. I really appreciate your contribution to the colony. What are these floors made out of? Concrete. Okay. I could deconstruct those for some extra steel. Elvira, you're building everything right now. Yeah, you're moving things. Okay, good. Good. Hauling is good right now. You're training the rhino. Fair. You're harvesting heel root. That's good. Wait, why is Tanner cooking? Chili, aren't you in charge of that sort of thing? I gotta put Tanner back on research. Right, so Tanner, back off of this. Go back onto numero uno research. You got a high-tech research bench now. Go nuts, kid. Yep, welcome to the group. Well, welcome to believing in what we believe in, Spike Little Girl. Later on, we're going to, well, we'll get her on board. It'll happen. And then I should probably start, well, I was going to say I should start building her some parts, but I can't because we don't have components. Who's not doing anything like super vitally important right now? Rebecca, you're harvesting rice. That is neat. Could you... There... Dave, you left them... That's why we can't get any steel out of here. You left them in the runaway one. Oy. That's typical. Now that's on me. That I will freely admit. I do that frequently, and I shouldn't. Now we should have plenty of steel. Now there should be no problem. Yeah, everyone can go out and do things. A war merchant. Okay, not my ideal, but I'll take it. Now the hunting is happening. Here we go. I'm surprised none of you guys caught that. You guys usually get that before I do. Yep, I had left them all in the runaway zone. Now everybody can go out and do things. Great. So no wonder Pig was the only one who can get outside. He was the only one who can get outside. Rebecca, you're eating. Pig, hauling fur. Great. Pig, that's exactly what I need you to do. Yeah, now we're all out hunting. You're training a guinea pig. I don't think we really need to prioritize that. Go take that shuttle down when you get a sec. Just deal with that. All right, what's everyone else up to these days, kids? You're going to go feed a prisoner. That's probably really wise. And then do whatever. And Tanner, you're playing the harp. Not what I wanted to hear. Oh, hang on. The gang's here. Right, go trade with this guy. Oh, he's a rhino. I've got a rhino. Cool. We can talk rhino together. We have visitors who also might have a thing. Wow, everyone's popping by today. Boy, I would love to see bulk goods. Bulk goods would be my ideal. We are burning things, right? We do have a bill for that. Yeah, do it forever. And we're doing tainted material. Yeah, anything tainted should be getting burned up. Oh, you have a kitty mask. I might buy that from you. I actually might buy that from you. That'd be a nice addition to the colony. Okay, now what? Go back to work. What do these guys have? War merchant. I'm not really... Oh, they have panthers. I could get a couple of panthers. Oh, I'd rather have the matching set. I'd rather have the male and the female. They have some herbal medicine, and I am not opposed to buying even more of it, in return for which you can have all of my ambrosia. Well, that's a start right there. They have... What do you have? A knife? Meh. You can buy that. Do you have any good weapons, or you just have sucky weapons? It seems to be the latter, not the former. Yeah, you've got some stuff. I might just go with that. How much money do you have? Not that much. Not that much. What else could I sell you to at least get... Oh, you can have that wooden club. Don't want that. And that knife. Everything else I'm kind of attached to. Yeah, there we go. 29 herbal medicine. That's kind of worth it right there. It's not that we're changing focus on medicine. Rhino babies. Oh, wait. Is it male rhino? Hang on. I didn't see the male rhino. I just saw the panthers. Yeah, trade with rhino. Who might have a rhino? We're not sure. Rhino might own another rhino. Wait, what is... Wait, pain slaughtering skipped. Yeah, I have no idea what that is. I'm just going to make that go away. What is my current rhino? My current rhino is female. Okay. So, do you have, in fact, a rhino? No. They have boom rats and panthers. That's my rhino. Yeah, they don't have a different rhino. No, never mind. Never mind. Back to work, everyone. Back to work. A smaller on-screen chat window would make it easier to see the numbers, but I assume it helps, Dave. I was wondering why the show a lack of steel when so much was laying around. The sector assignment is hard to read with the chat. Yeah, I do that. I make chat. Okay. Nobody is ever going to be 100% satisfied so with where chat is or how big it is or anything like that. I'm trying to just split the difference. I want people to be able to read chat on the screen. So, because I do. When I'm watching someone, when I'm watching a streamer, I want to be able to read the chat on my screen. I don't want it to be tiny or hidden or anything like that. RimWorld has a lot of UI, so I'm gonna hide something. There's no question I'm gonna hide something with this, no matter where I put it, or I make the chat so tiny that it's not worth it. Especially if I was watching on my phone, it would be just imperceptible. So nobody's ever going to be 100% with that. I totally get it. I'm just trying to, make it as egalitarian, I suppose, as I can. Funeral friend, welcome, welcome, welcome. We've had several funerals in the game today. They're all in the Hall of the Dead, where the dead people go. Okay, so we got some more medicine. That's good. That's actually a healthy amount of medicine. I got 129 herbal medicine right now. Weirdly, I actually need to build another shelf. That's very exciting. I'm very excited about that. I'm going to build another shelf. So let's get furniture, furniture. And doodly-doodly-doo. So yeah, the chat is not for me. I can see that myself. I have that in my second monitor. But it's I'm just trying to, as best as possible, make it so anyone who's watching and chatting can just kind of look at their thing and say, hey, there's my words coming up. I mean, I'm looking at it right now, and I can clearly see I can't see what parts of what I'm selecting. But again, RimWorld has so much UI, it's impossible to make it perfect. Great stream, Mr. Riddle. Break time over and time to be a parent again. JMO, thank you so very, very much for coming by. I hope you come by next Saturday or Friday or any other time. Thank you so much for coming by. I genuinely appreciate it. I always do. All right. Back to work. And the new plan? What is the new plan? Everybody, what is the new plan? I know you're talking about it with your friends, your family, your coworkers. Basically functional. And I think we're on the right track with Pig. Pig is moving a lot of stuff around. Pig's getting things done around here. Everything seems to be broadly happening. We could move that money in at any point, too. I built you a whole shelf for money. What are we allegedly putting on this shelf? Why are we putting nothing on this shelf, in fact? Raw resources, yup. Plant matter, yup. Oh, I just had dye. Back in the glory days when we were messing around with painting the floors and walls, when we had time to do that. Oh, those were fun times. Fun times. Oh, fun times. Oh, when we had time to paint. Sure. We won't worry about that. You can put dye there if you want, but let's worry more about, like, you can put the money there, and I don't know, put some jade there, plasteel, anything along those lines will be fine. Oh, those heady early days when we thought we were going to decorate. Like we did with Godwin's room and Rebecca's room, long before Rebecca ever got here. Of course, this used to be Godwin and Kit's room before Kit died, in Tittle's arms, and then was eaten and worn by Tittles as a shirt. So that. Is there a dedicated medicine cabinet under MISC? Oh, that must be a modded thing. No, I don't think that exists in any version of RimWorld. Stace tried to convert Rebecca. Could you stop trying to convert each other, please? Just stick to the one you've got. Just stick to whatever it is you're doing. I'm going to have... Well, Elvira's asleep. I'm going to have Elvira try to focus on getting the holes in the wall plugged up. Because I think that's important. I think that's the thing we should be doing. And we're not really doing it very much. Tittles, what are you doing? You're cleaning animal filth. I'm going to give you a break on that. Why don't you go haul that slate block and then go off and do whatever it is you feel like doing. You're researching. Thank God. Godwin, you're dealing with prisoners. That's fair. Stace is hunting. Also fair. Chili, you're playing... Oh, never mind. One of them already got done, Chili. No, never mind. Elvira, are you up? You're hunting. That's neat. Could you... I kind of want you to hunt. You know what? We'll just try and learn to coat. Can you convert... Let's not have that. Hang on. And let me move that. Hang on. There we go. Message deleted. Thank you. I've only played vanilla once, so I forget what's a mod anymore. Oh yeah, that must be a mod. Yeah, there's no dedicated dedicated shelf of any sort. I don't think I'd really need that. It's very easy to negotiate the shelves into what they want you to be. Sorry, I was a little faster on the trigger than you were with that one, and justifiably so. All right, Pig, I'm really focusing my attention on you because you're actually doing really, really good stuff here. Oh, we got a lot of dead horses. Neat. There's some good extra food. Now, we have a lot of meals, but I'm not seeing a lot of raw food. There's a lot over here. A lot over here. That would be nice. We want to go get that. Guinea pigs are pregnant. We have a lot of guinea pigs. A lot of guinea pigs and Marvin Gaye. That sounds like the title of an unreleased Marvin Gaye album. I'm Marvin Gaye. I have a lot of guinea pigs. And me, Marvin Gaye. Pig having a snack. Well-deserved. Well-deserved. Tanner still researching. Good. How are we doing on that? Okay. What are we actually researching? Oh, solar panels. Yeah, that's fine. I can largely cope with that. What's going to be next? Drug production, medicine production would probably be a really good idea. However, is that going to stop me from going to gene processor? Probably not. Probably not. That user had a good question. Nah, I don't think that was a good question. I think that was a question that was leading to uncomfortable conversations that I don't want to have. Frankly, funeral friend. We can kind of see where that question was going, and I didn't like the direction that was going in. So, hey, my channel, my rules, and we keep it non-controversial, and frankly, anything I don't agree with is getting kicked out the door. Yeah, no, it was not an appropriate question. My channel, my rules. So that's it. You can convert colonists and prisoners to your own religion. Prisoners can become full colonists. Watch that movie, Pig, but has Nick Cage in it. I'm neutral on Nick Cage. He just sort of exists. He's fine. He's just over there being all Nick Cagey. All right. Now what? Now what? Now what? Oh, everyone's asleep. Oh, then I don't care. Let me do my prisoner rundown here. Mason, how are you doing? 2.5. Okay. We could get Mason pretty soon. As I recall, you weren't terrible. Oh, wait, you are terrible. You are very terrible, but you're good at cooking. And you love doing it. So you could take over from Chili on cooking duty, and Chili, who is better at other things, could do other stuff. Okay, good. That's going to be a solid plan for your life, Mason. It's going to be a solid plan. Cam Guga, you are... you're like halfway into your thing. And Lean... Oh, wait, yeah, we did convert Lean, right. And you are where on recruiting? 7.0. Okay. I have less prisoners. I have less prisoners. Yeah, M's got the right idea on that. M has exactly the right idea on that. I want... Funeral friend, here's the deal. I want everyone to feel welcome here. I know that sounds like a little like, oh, new millennium kind of thing, but I actually genuinely want that for a very clear reason, funeral friend. It is because I want people to watch my channel. So I don't ever want to alienate someone from watching this. The only people I'm happy alienating are people who want to alienate others, because that is reducing my potential viewership, funeral friend. Reducing the number of people who could potentially be watching me. I am a tiny blip in the YouTube cosmos, funeral friend. So I cherish every single viewer. Every viewer is like gold to me. All right? Because I need every one of them. I don't want... Here's the thing. It's not so... Okay, it's not so much about the people in chat, because people in chat can handle themselves. Virtually everyone in this chat room right now has been here for a while, and they're tough. You know what? They're tough. They can handle themselves. It's for the lurker. There's somebody lurking in the background, and something pops up that offends them, justifiably, I might add. And I'm not going with a like, well, everyone's offended by something. Then yeah, you're right. Everyone is offended by something. You're right. But there are absolutely things where I'm going to say, that's not appropriate. That is not okay in my philosophy, like in my day-to-day real-life philosophy. And I don't want to alienate that lurker. Yeah, no, M's got it. Yeah. Yeah, and M's kind of on the right track there. It's not a joke. Actually, it's not a joke at all. So, my chat, my rules. And if you want to joke about that, I gotta tell you, funeral friend, I cherish every viewer, but this isn't the right place. This isn't the right place for you if you're gonna joke about that kind of thing. Because I don't joke about that. That's serious business to me. And I don't want to alienate people who may be watching for whom it's serious business to them too. Okay, it's not that I'm like everyone's a snowflake, but some things just flat out aren't funny. I love to be funny. I love being funny. It's like my whole goal. Whether I achieve it or not is totally up for debate. But I love being funny. That's not funny. So, that. And frankly, M is my brutal gardener. If M has a problem with it, that's on that. I would not want to be on M's bad side. Not even. I do not feel that tough. No. So let's funeral friend. Again, I appreciate every viewer, but let's put that to bed. Okay, let's put that to bed. All right, back to work here. Back to work. Godwin, what are you up to? Oh my God, you're finally finishing the church. I mean, slowly. Now that I've let you outside, you can go get some steel. Elvira's gotten food poison. Of course she has. Tanner, researching. Excellent. Stace. We should have probably, I think we took care of, yeah, we got all the animals out there. I will go get that last horse and those alpacas. I want to stock up for the winter. I want to stock up for this. Yeah, it's a Dave-mocracy. We all just get to live here. Including me, actually. I'm subject to my own rules and limitations. Where was I at? Stace was doing that. Chili, you are doing what? Oh boy, we are really working on these guinea pigs. It is sucking up a lot. Do we really need to be training all of the guinea pigs to be tame? They're guinea pigs. I don't think they're going very far. Really, I mean, they're just not going very far. We are teaching eventually Ophelia to haul, right? Guard. Oh, she doesn't haul. She can guard and attack. Right, War Rhino. War Rhino. Yeah, no, let's just not ever have M fuming at anyone. The colony is cleaner. You're right. You're right. I don't know. Oh, actually, you know what? I can't tell with it being dark in here because I haven't put any lights on in here. Hang on. What's going on? That'll be Elvira with the food poisoning. Tanner, you want to go cope with that, please? And somebody allow that pistol. What is alpaca sitting? Is this going to be a paralyzed alpaca? Yep. Oh, I could get another architect eye. I could get a matching set for Rebecca. Okay, we're getting another paralyzed animal. I don't know why, but we're getting another paralyzed animal. No, Tittles is getting some work done. I don't know if Tittles has cleaned up the blood in the cave because it's too dark for me to tell. And that is in my home zone. I checked that. That is definitely in the home zone. Right, another paralyzed animal. Cool. Off we go with that. But I'm getting an architect eye for this. This is awesome. Amelia the paralyzed alpaca is here. Let's make that for Amelia, please. So this is Amelia. Stace, what are you up to? You're hunting. Tanner is rescuing Elvira. Chili is asleep, technically. Rebecca. Okay, Chili, on your way to bed, can you just go pick up an alpaca and also put that to bed, please? This is, remember what happened to the last paralyzed animal? Yeah, I know. That was unfortunate. That was unfortunate. That's all really I'm going to say about that. That was unfortunate in that Elvira went a little insane and decided to murder our animal. And it wasn't actually our animal. That's where the plan kind of fell apart there. But what are we talking about today? It's not animals. It's not animals. That's not the plan. Plan was not animals. I said what the plan was. The plan is basically functional. Okay? Basically functional. Soon Rebecca has 2 HDIs, not the one from Middle Age and one from Star Trek. Don't like training too much on the guinea pigs. You don't want a revolution. Yeah, no, a guinea pig revolution. Well, we all know what happens when that happens. That's not going to end well. I see Ophelia and Marvin Gaye are kind of cuddled up here. That's kind of cute in its own way. What? Architect Advent, what? Oh, it's a celebration. Okay, maybe. We'll think about it. I have other issues. The issue is base... we did finally build the machining table. Must have scared up some components from somewhere. Well, let's see. I need literally everything, but I'm going to start with getting a couple of cochlear implants. What do those actually take? 4 components and 20 steel, of course. Godwin, how do you feel about having a single ear? Oh, bye, Em. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye, Em. How do you feel about having a single ear? I'm going to make you 1, and then we'll just kind of see how it goes, okay? We'll shoot for 1. It's a lot of components, Godwin. I'm just saying. It's a lot of components, isn't it? I said it's a lot of component. Never mind. Let's get things moving a little bit faster here. Let's get this moving here. Now, one more rundown on the prisoners before I wrap things up here. Mason, 2.1. We will have you next week, no problem. You're going to take a while. We've still got you on conversion, and it's going to be a while. And then lean, getting there. Might be able to get lean next week. I might start preemptively. You know what? I'm going to do this. I know Godwin needs 2 ears, but I'm also going to start preemptively adding things for lean eventually. So I'm going to need, well, the right side of her, or the left side of her body, rather. The left side of her body. There we go. 1 leg, 1 arm. There you go, kid. There's a shipwreck near. Yeah, no, I've got that one. I think that one's already tagged somewhere. I think. Oh yeah, it's already tagged. Yeah, it's already scheduled for deconstruction. Again, it's all there. I know how to play this. It's just insane. It just won't end. This is I think today has actually been the calmest day we have had. A calmest day. Hang on. There we go. Let's, all right, well, you know what? I think that's a perfectly appropriate place to wrap things up for today. And Funeral Friend, I know I just kind of made you go away there. Let me end with this. There is a huge difference between a joke and something that is offensive. There's a huge difference in that. Okay, a massive difference in that. So I really appreciate your viewership, Funeral Friend, but this may not be the right place for you. Okay, this is probably not the right channel for you. Yeah, you're right. You're exactly right. A joke about a paralyzed animal is way funnier because it's actually a joke. A joke about real people in the real world. Even though, no, I know, I can already see what you're saying. Well, no, he was just saying it about RimWorld. Yeah, but not really. Remember that quiz for Key for Dishonor? Didn't know the answer. I just began typing. Shockman was the right answer. We didn't burn the place down. You're right. We did not burn the place down. So, Funeral Friend, again, I really appreciate your viewership, and every viewer is gold to me. But this may not be the right channel for you. It just might not be. We are here. I know I'm kind of end on a serious note, and I don't like to do that. We're really open to literally everyone. Whatever you want to do, do it. We don't care. The only thing we ask is that don't make fun of other people. So, and don't think that you're calling that a joke. I'm not. Actually, I'm calling that somebody saying that somebody's way of life is not okay. And that is not okay. It's literally that simple. So again, Funeral Friend, I really appreciate it. I'm sure you're already long left. I'm sure you're already fuming somewhere. I did appreciate your viewership, but this is probably not the right channel for you. There's other channels that will happily make jokes about that sort of thing all day long. It's just not here. Not here. So I really appreciate that. Guys, I hate to end a kind of a bummer note there. And yeah, exactly. Keep it PG-13. Exactly. I hate to kind of end on a bummer note there. So instead I'll say, Tittles, still alive. Still alive, basically keeping the colony together by cleaning it. So guys, we will pick this up again next week. I'll see you on Friday. Again, a real apology for bunking out on you yesterday. It was super, super important, and I needed to be physically present for it. I hated missing it as much as you guys did. So I will see you next week. Thank you so very, very, very much for coming by. I genuinely do appreciate it each and every week, and I will be back next week. We will do this again. I tell you, I am just as much invested in this story as you guys are. So I will see you next week. Thank you so very, very much. Goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye.